I'm here with the Prize City OG, Alec Price, who tonight is taking on Trish Adora. Now, you're both well-decorated independent wrestlers.
You could say that.
How important is it for you to prove yourself here tonight?
How important? Do you not know who I am? Have you not seen what I've been doing? You just mentioned that I've been killing it up and down the East Coast, everywhere in the Indies. You're just saying how important this match is? Nah. This match is important to Trish. Because me and you have never stepped foot in the ring together, Trish. You've never seen what I've been able to do in that ring, and tonight I'm gonna beat the ever-living crap out of you. You may be one of the best on the Indies, but I'm better than you. You may have made history and did whatever you did, but I've done better. I will always do better because this is my goddamn indie scene and Enjoy Wrestling is my goddamn company.
Strong words heading into tonight's competition. I'm here with Trish Adora, very well-decorated independent wrestler, making her Enjoy Wrestling debut. Now, we just spoke to your opponent, Alec Price, and he seemed very confident going into this match, saying that he had nothing to prove to you. What do you have to say to Alec Price?
Nothing to prove to me. Okay. Well, I share those same sentiments. I have nothing to prove to Alec Price. I have something to prove to myself. I have something to prove to the people that paid to see us tonight at Enjoy Wrestling. That's who I'm proving this to. I have to win tonight, and I'll definitely see that through. So I'll be seeing you, Alec, in there.
All right, fans, welcome in here to Enjoy Wrestling Renegade. Rich Bocchini, Veda Scott, big night of action ahead, Veda.
Absolutely, we are opening up with a dream match. Well, to me, it's a dream match. Trish Adora versus Alec Price. And then later tonight, well, we're moving on to some tag team action. And I think we'll tell you a little bit why we're going to focus on tag teams here in Enjoy, but it's going to be Violence is Forever versus Kings of the District.
Action galore. Let's go to Meg.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Let's go.
Ready to go here tonight in the Steel City. Veda, I know you're awfully excited for this matchup.
I'm so pumped. First of all, we have two debuts here at Enjoy, both in one match. That is always exciting. Two debuts that come with a lot of hype and for good reason. Trish Adora, if you haven't heard of her before, is this your first time watching pro wrestling? It must be, because Trish is absolutely everywhere right now. She's the Pan-African World Diaspora Champion. She's a U.S. Army veteran, and she's making her Enjoy Wrestling debut right now. Rich, I'm so excited.
I can tell you're almost,
yes.
You're shaking.
Yes, I love Trish so much.
I've seen Trish compete a number of times at Fest Wrestling in Gainesville, Florida. But making her Enjoy debut tonight against the East Boston native, Alec Price, another Enjoy Wrestling debut.
All right, Alec Price. No doubt one of the most promising young athletes in professional wrestling. I wouldn't say I personally like him as much as I like Trish Adora, because he is an unlikable character. This is his debut, Rich, and he's in the faces yelling at the fans here at Mr. Smalls. He doesn't shut up. He always has something to say. The thing is, though, he backs it up in the ring.
Seems like he's awfully hyper.
Yeah, he's been bouncing around like that in the back for the past, I don't know, hour and a half.
Same thing. He ran right into me.
He was pacing behind the curtain, but...
Of Pittsburgh garbage. I hate every single one.
Oh, God.
Yeah. That's about right.
You guys are just so mad because the Bruins are way better than the Penguins.
Well, he's got a point there. I gotta hand it to him. I grew up a Bruins fan, but boy, I'll tell you what though, Veda, once you've been away for a while, that Boston accent really rubs you the wrong way, doesn't it?
Hey!
Oh, hey! You know those beer commercials with your cousin from Boston or whatever it is like that? There's truth to that, and I think we're seeing some of that from Alec Price.
So, I have to point out, Rich, that when Alec threw the jacket at Trish and she came after him, he bolted out of the ring. And again, these two both champions. Alec Price is a Limitless Wrestling champion. I was at Limitless Wrestling myself just a couple weeks ago, and I got to see him. Very impressive. I also got to see him have... Rich... We try to make it a point not to talk over the wrestlers,
right,
when they're trash talking, but with Alec Price, he doesn't shut up. There's no...
We would have to lay out the entire match.
Oh, you suck. You suck. Say it louder. That's why you were under your breath.
Say it louder. I'll bet you his dad grew up going to the pharmacy. Packed the cat to go see the Bruins.
And Trish Adora coming into this all business. But maybe she's going to see how Alec Price likes to play. As I was saying, I saw Alec Price have a banga, as he would say, with Speedball Mike Bailey a few weeks ago as well. He is one of the best out there. The attitude, though, I don't know. And if Trish Adora has anything to say about it, maybe she's going to just, teach him a different way of going about things. Perhaps.
Alec Price, what do you think? He's about 6'2", 6'3", probably about 180 pounds.
Yeah, very tall, very lanky, limber. Got hops, though, which I have a feeling we're going to get to see tonight.
Trish Adora, very powerful.
Yeah.
And I think we'll see a little bit of a clash in styles in that regard.
Yeah, Trish, very ground-based. Lots of throws, whoa, hold on. Covered by Price. Very ground-based, very grappling heavy. But Price, again, those are those long limbs.
Not sure if he caught Trish with a knee right there.
It looks like she's like shaking out her fingers a little bit.
Cover. And Trish able to kick out at one after that belly to back suplex.
I don't know if it caught her.
Might have had a little stinger, right?
Yeah.
Alec working the arm and sending Trish face first into the canvas.
Yeah, back on the shoulder.
Fans here in Pittsburgh really get behind Trish in her Enjoy Wrestling debut. Price has been ever the opportunist in this matchup.
And now Price is zeroing in on that left arm.
Twisting, turning, oh man. Knee right onto the elbow. And Trish looking for some separation there, but still shaking out those fingers a little bit. But I'll tell you, credit to Alec Price here. He's keeping the foot on the gas.
Yeah, and he really seems to have zeroed in on that arm, on that shoulder. And for as erratic as he is as a person, this is pretty sound strategy. I know you've said you've seen Trish down in Florida. That lariat Tubman, she finishes people off with that huge left arm lariat. And right now, Price is going to work.
Did his homework for sure. Price, full speed ahead, but Trish out of the way.
In fact, not done.
Rolled up.
The cover.
Nice bridge for the cover, and a 2 count. Trish again trying to find a second win, but
double stop, broke her in half.
cover. Leg is hooked, middle of the ring. Adora. Able to kick out at 2.
And this is where we have seen Alec Price in the past. He can falter. He needs to stay focused.
Laying the shots in. Referee in good position. Making sure that Price isn't taking any liberties. But he already is zeroed in on that arm. And Trish is in a lot of trouble. But I'll tell you what, as a U.S. Army vet, you know that she knows something about adversity and fighting through it, trying to find a way no matter what. Nice snap suplex.
She's just so tough, personally and professionally.
Cover. Price to put this one away. No, kick out at 2.
And you can see evidence of it right there. Trish, she will not stop fighting. It's going to take a lot more than that to keep her down. But Price now onto the right arm. He's working over both arms, both shoulders, and Trish is still, the ref is checking, our official here is making sure, but she's still in it.
You mentioned Alec Price, the Limitless Wrestling champion, friends of ours up in Maine. And you also mentioned Speedball Mike Bailey, who we'll see here in a couple of weeks, Veda.
Yes, another debut here at Enjoy.
Right now, Trish Adora. Oh, wait a minute now. Arm is trapped.
Got caught.
Oh, man.
Almost like a hammerlock slam.
Dropped her right on that right arm.
Nope,
and
no pin, going to work.
Setting up for the package pile driver. Trying to get Trish up. Power bomb. That's effective, and that could do it. Cover. Lateral press. And Trish able to kick out again. Wow. And she's got some fight.
Yeah, Price in disbelief. But the crowd here still willing her on, and Price now back to work on the arm.
Trying to force her to submit.
I think he's also trying to maybe force her hands to break, because if he can get that cross arm, it's a variation of a cross arm breaker, but she's holding on. Oh, into a pin.
Uses her leverage to go for the cover, and that's one way out of it, but half the damage been done. Big clubbing shot right to the back. And another. Price is relentless, I'll give him that.
He's rough, he's a fighter. The way he goes about everything, it's got an edge to it.
Oh, man. Irish whip. You can tell that Trish is trying to catch her breath. Price ran right into an elbow, though.
And if Trish creates an opening here, she's going to take advantage of it. Up and over and behind. German on the knees into a cover.
Not enough. Beautiful German suplex and that bridge from her knees. Super effective. Oh, look out.
Deadlift German, another pinfall.
And still not enough.
The strength of Trish Adora, just this deep into such a grueling match, is impressive. It's remarkable.
Forearm smash to the chin.
This is why she has the wrestling world talking about her. Spinning backbreaker. She got for a pin.
Yeah, this could do it. Price able to power out of 2. That was almost like a Uranagi backbreaker.
Yeah.
And Trish Adora fighting from underneath. Price really had her in his clutches for the very early parts of this match.
A Bubba bomb rolled into a pin. Got the leg strap too. Wow.
Got it too.
Some of these pinfalls that Trish Adora is utilizing I've never seen before, but Alec Price saw that coming.
Roundhouse kick right to the gut. Shoots Trish on the ropes.
Is that it?
The big lariat.
Is that it? Is that the lariat? Lariat Tubman. There's the cover. Wow! Price kicks out it. After all of that punishment to the arm, to the shoulder, it wasn't enough to keep him down. Look, you can see she's shaking out her elbow, shaking out the shoulder.
She really nailed him with that lariat, though. Lariat Tubman. Let's see if Trish is able to keep the momentum alive. That left arm really giving her trouble.
Well, that lariat might have just been everything she had in that arm. Oh!
Inside cradle.
That was close. That was real close.
Oh my God, what a super kick.
Super kick through the face of Trish Adora.
And Price, torture rack.
This is brutal. Rich, I've seen this before.
Oh! Torture rack face first into the buckle. Price to put it away here tonight in Pittsburgh. Is that enough? The answer is no, emphatically. Trish Adora staying alive.
And the crowd here at Mr. Smalls is electric for Trish Adora. And now Price back to work on the arm, going for an arm bar. And the moment Richie locks it on, the crowd starts to boo.
Trish refusing to concede.
And you know, it's rare that someone in their Enjoy Wrestling debut becomes instantly perhaps the most hated person here. But Alec Price is doing a good job. And you can hear the crowd chanting for Trish. They want to keep her in it. She's fighting. She's trying to roll through.
She's able to get free, rolling Price up. Has the legs hooked.
No.
Out of it at two. Price was doing everything he could to get that armbar locked in. Trish.
Price is fighting it, but another roll-up.
And another kick out at two. Oh!
Crucifix bomb.
Is this enough?
How?
Oh, wow.
How did Alec Price kick out? Trish Adora got all of it, and still somehow Price is still fighting, and you can see Trish Adora is just doing her best to fire up here.
Forearm smashes.
Both arms.
Price maybe starting to fade a little bit. Oh, hold on, maybe not. No! And the arm breaker. Can he get it tied in? No!
Trish Adora, she has her hands clasped, but I think it's on. Does he have the arm breaker?
Now the cross arm breaker's in tight. You're right, at first Trish was able to defend herself, but now is in a lot of trouble.
She's still fighting, but Price is just hammering on that elbow.
If Trish hasn't tapped out yet, I don't think she's going to. She's still trying to get the arm free. And again, we'll try and leverage herself into a pin. Price able to get a better grip on the arm. Breaking back on the arm bar.
This might be it for Trish. You know, she's close to the ropes. I don't know if she's close enough. I don't know if she can power her way out of this.
Looks like she's gonna try and leverage her position once again.
Can she
Trying to roll Price up, his shoulders are down.
No way! Oh!
And looking for the deadlift. Oh!
Deadlift powerbomb to break the submission. With some separation here, finally. Is this the opening that Trish Adora needs? If she can get up to her feet, if she can get to Alec Price.
Price slowly to his feet. Trish now up as well, trying to shake out the stinging arm. But again, Price going for the torture rack. Trish able to defend.
Whoa.
Missed at the top.
With the right arm, turns him in half. Cover!
Trish everything he had and more.
The heart and the grit and the determination of Trish Adora never fails. Alec Price in his debut coming up with a loss, and Trish Adora immediately endearing herself to the Enjoy Wrestling fans. They are just electric for her.
Think about how long Price had that armbar locked in. I'm amazed that Trish Adora was able to withstand such a grueling matchup, but...
And like I said, if for some reason you hadn't heard of Trish Adora before, I think you just found a new favorite wrestler tonight.
Heck of a win here for Trish Adora tonight in Pittsburgh, but Veda, we are just getting started on this edition of Enjoy Wrestling. Tag team action on the way next.
Tag team action next. Violence is Forever versus Kings of the District, and we are going to be highlighting tag team wrestling because on July 2nd, we're going to be back here at Mr. Smalls for the Enjoy Tag Team Cup Tournament.
More on that in a bit. We'll be right back.
Gentlemen, to the richest, smartest, and sexiest group in Enjoy Wrestling, tonight, we celebrate.
Yeah. All right. Woo! So, Lawless, I thought Grim was supposed to be here.
Oh, wow. Well, Grim isn't going to make it because I kind of buried him alive.
Wait, what do you mean?
Listen. Don't worry about what I did with my hired hitman, okay? What we need to talk about here tonight is how those morons at Enjoy Management want to make me defend my trophy on July 2nd in a tag tournament.
Hang on. No, they're better later, guys.
Jesus. See, I don't see a problem with that, Mr. Lawless. You have one of the top tag teams in Enjoy Wrestling right in front of you. You see, we've won the past 2 matches that we've been in. And with you at ringside, with Grim at ringside.
No, Grim, what did I tell you?
Sorry, the light switch. I'm so sorry.
You always do.
I'm gonna have someone look at that. Listen. What? Calvin, Tyler, do not screw this up for me again. I refuse to have another L associated with me and my team.
Fans, we want to say thanks to all of our awesome sponsors out there. That includes the Butler Area Toy Show. We're calling all collectors. The Butler Toy Fair right around the corner. Come shop for the newest toys and vintage collectibles July the 9th inside the General Butler Vagabond Hall.
You're going to want to check out the Werewolf Ambulance podcast. Werewolf Ambulance is unquestionably Pittsburgh's most hilarious horror movie podcast. Join hosts Alan and Katie each week as they review horror movies in their own unconventional and uproarious fashion.
When you're craving a bagel, why settle for anything less than the best? With a menu full of vegan and kosher options, Pigeon Bagels in Squirrel Hill is the place for proper bagels and pastries in Pittsburgh.
Also, we need to shout out the Grit and Glitter podcast. We'd like to thank our friends at Grit and Glitter for sponsoring Enjoy Wrestling. You can join the hosts Harley, Emily, and their whole team of correspondents. They're known as the Glitterati, and they dive deep into the wide world of women's wrestling.
Looking to get into Marvel Comics, but you're not sure where to start? Check out the Marveling at Marvel's podcast, where hosts Jonathan and Joseph tackle specific sectors of Marvel's expansive universe with intricate detail.
Thank you so much to all of our supporters. We could not do this without you. Thank you so much.
And if you like what you see, why not pick up some merch? Veda, I understand we have tote bags finally back in stock.
We have tote bags. They are back. You can check out the tote bags and all of the Enjoy merch, including tote bags, at enjoy-wrestling.com.
I'm here with Jordan Blade and Ela O'Neill, the kings of the district, who are taking on Violence is Forever after their decisive victory over Yokai at Enjoy Wrestling. How are you feeling going into this matchup?
2 years we have been professionally wrestling as the kings of the district, me and this strapping young woman here. 2 years we've been getting our heads knocked in and knocking in some heads ourselves. 2 years we've been beating some of the best, and we want to keep that rolling. See, we got goals. Being the best means beating the best, just like we beat Yokai.
The kings have violence is forever. We show them that violence is finite. I love it.
It's going to be a spicy night here at Enjoy Wrestling. The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
Set to go with tag team action. Violence is forever. Back here at Enjoy, after making their debut at striking distance with a win over Yokai. Dominic, Garrini, Kevin Koo set for action here tonight. The final
champions for 4 different promotions right now, so that sounds about right to me.
Kevin Koo, a very dangerous in-ring competitor. Same for Dominic Garrini. Has a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu background. Likes to refer to himself as the Bone Crusher.
Established tag team. This is tag team versus tag team. Sometimes you don't see a whole lot of that in professional wrestling lately, Rich, but here at Enjoy, we are highlighting tag teams, and this is just an ode to tag team wrestling tonight. Violence is Forever versus Kings of the District. They've been here at Enjoy before they made their debut at Can Heat Season 2, where they also defeated Yokai.
There's something in common there between the two teams. In independent wrestling set to go here tonight at Enjoy Wrestling in Pittsburgh and Veda, as you mentioned. July the 2nd, it's going to be all about tag team wrestling.
We're coming back. It's going to be a tournament. I love a tournament. You know, swing by a day early, go to Kennywood, and then come enjoy some tag team wrestling here at Mr. Smalls.
Kennywood?
Yeah.
What's that?
Kennywood is one of my favorite amusement parks in the entire country. It's right outside of Pittsburgh, and it's very old-timey, very quaint, very old-fashioned, but it does have some awesome roller coasters as well.
I know looking at your Twitter, you were at Dollywood
I was at Dollywood the other day, yes, as well. I'm an amusement park enthusiast, but I prefer the Dollywoods, the Knobles. I like the scenic, quaint parks. I am not being paid by Kennywood, but I will happily accept their endorsement. And
I see Garrini right there with a little poke of the eye.
And this somehow, some way, is a first-time ever match. These two have never met as teams in tag team competition. I don't know how, but it hasn't.
Jordan Blade in there against Dom Garrini. And it looks like Jordan is trying to out-wrestle Garrini. Garrini, though, trying to get her locked into a choke. Instead now just has her tied up with the legs, had a waist lock in, and Jordan able to get free.
Yeah, and with the toe hold there, and there quite honestly are not many who can confidently go hold for hold with Dom Garrini. I know you're very, very familiar with him and his work, but Jordan Blade is one person who at least can step in there and have a chance, and she is fighting right now.
You see how calm Garrini is, though?
Yeah.
Just grabbing holds, had the leg, twisting the toe. Jordan able to get free once again, and maybe looking for a guillotine.
Yeah.
Dom able to get out of that. But yeah, coming up July the 2nd, the Enjoy Cup returns, and this time it is a tag team tournament. It was a singles tournament a year ago.
And I mean, you have to imagine any time that there's a tournament like that coming up, you know, we have to look at seeding, we have to look at who's in, who's out. So a tag match like this is going to be important. You know, you don't want to go into a tournament like that or the possibility of being in a tournament like that with a loss.
Tag made to Kevin Koo as well as Eel O'Neill. Yeah. And it is Eel delivering the knee to the gut and the shot to the back to the heavily tattooed Kevin Koo. And wow, grabs hold of the arm, does O'Neal. And Koo's in some trouble.
Yeah, Eel back in control. Tagged by Jordan Blade.
I think you hit the nail right on the head, though. Oh, nice judo takeover. But
And
with
then
the
tag to O'Neal.
slingshot senton, and wow, Kings of the District really humming along. Koo makes a tag to Garrini, trying to slow down some of the momentum.
Big double hip toss.
Another big running senton. And another quick tag, yeah.
Yeah, we're seeing tags in and out. Very, very cohesive tag team offense here by Kings of the District. Finally a cover. Garrini, though, kicks out at 1.
Takes a shot at Koo, who was able to dodge. But you're right, though, with tag team, the tag team tournament coming up, I mean, you'd love to get that momentum. And
yep.
Here's Koo with a kick, and half Nelson.
Oh!
Garrini with a backbreaker, and Kevin Koo across the ring took out Jordan Blade.
Yeah, and this looks like it has Violence is Forever back in control.
Quick tags in and out. And is Kevin Koo now the legal man? When you look at the independent wrestling landscape, you think about the teams that might be in that tournament. We don't know who's in it yet.
No.
You'd imagine a win here tonight would have to get one of these teams in the conversation, but hold on now, Kevin Koo.
Well, you're exactly right, Rich, because these two are two very promising teams racking up wins, as we mentioned before. Violence is Forever, champions of multiple promotions.
Modified surfboard
stretch. But is that a cover? Yeah. Champions of multiple promotions, so you would think it would be a given, but the field is so wide. There are so many wrestlers out there, and although there maybe aren't, as many established tag teams, there are lots of wrestlers pairing off at any time and doing well.
Kevin Koo and Dominic Garrini, Violence is Forever in charge here. It is Garrini grabbing hold of Eel O'Neal. I'm trying to think about some of the other tag teams that we could potentially see. What about the production?
Oh, well, we're going to be seeing them later in this series of shows. They are going to be in tag, a cover here. 8-person tag team action in, I believe, next week. But you're right, they're a tag unit themselves. I think there's a bunch of tag teams in that 8-person tag match. I don't know. But at the same time, at any point, could like a Trish Adora team up with an Edith Style and enter?
Garrini and Koo. Well-oiled machine here off the top with a knee and a kick out or 2.
I mean, it looks like Violence is Forever is trying to eliminate at least one team from the field by going to work on Eel O'Neal here, completely isolating O'Neal.
Big chop by Kevin Koo, delivers another. O'Neal winded up and catches Koo with the right hand. Here comes Garrini, and there goes Garrini. But hold on, Koo, oh man, back elbow. Garrini on the outside, able to pull away Jordan.
Just centimeters away from making the tag.
Koo with a kick to the gut, to the top of the neck. And Koo, what's he got in mind here? Oh,
what a
job.
shot.
Yeah, that was gigantic.
Oh.
Leg hook to put it away. No, kick out at 2.
And Garrini now made his way all the way around the ring. He's back on the apron.
Crowd really getting behind the Kings of the District. Koo and Garrini firmly in charge.
Oh!
And come on now, uncalled for.
Just decked Jordan Blade.
Here comes Garrini from behind. Referee tied up with Jordan Blade.
Yeah, and in the melee, Eel O'Neal broke free. He almost was able to make the tag, but the referee was busy with Jordan. And shout out to Nick Shin. He's always a great official here, but it's tough to keep an eye on all of these different factors. And Violence is Forever not against bending the rules whatsoever.
I'm impressed that Shin has been able to enforce tags in a match like this.
Yeah. And now we have O'Neal once again fighting his way out. Got scooped up by Garrini and dropped.
Garrini's gets, you don't look at him and think power. You think he's more of a limb specialist, but he certainly has some some punch behind him.
Yeah, and he knows how to go low, how to lift from the hips, too. That's that jiu-jitsu background. Speaking of going low, Eel O'Neill rolling through. There's the tag. Jordan Blade is fresh.
Oh, suplex.
Almost suplexed him out of the ring.
And again.
Big exploder for Dom Garrini. And now Jordan Blade is on fire. She's fresh. She's ready to go. Taking it to both members of Violence Forever at the same time.
Back and forth she goes. Uppercuts. To Koo, down he goes. An uppercut to Garrini. Crossbody! Jordan Blade!
And
trying to pull victory from the jaws of defeat, running senton in the corner.
And Garrini rolled all the way to the outside. It's Blade.
Saito suplex, cover! Koo able to kick out of it.
And Jordan got that full bridge. Koo still able to stay in it, but he's clutching the back of his head, back of his neck. And we have Eel O'Neill making his way back onto the apron. Garrini got a tag. Shin saw it too. I don't know if Blade realizes that Garrini is legal, and now we're seeing some more double teams by Violence is Forever.
Eel O'Neill again has the referee's attention tied up. We'll see if they were able to make that work. Garrini and Koo. Koo is down in his corner. I wonder if he's okay. He got dropped on his head on that Saito suplex, and he may be done for. Jordan Blade, German suplex, launches Garrini.
But Garrini, look at his face!
Oh, that is one ugly human being.
That was Rich Bocchini who said that. That was not Veda Scott editorializing.
Look out, Garrini. Oh!
Dumping Jordan Blade onto her head, and she is just staggering. We've got Koo coming up to his feet in his own corner, but Garrini seems to have this pretty well in hand.
Violence is Forever looking for the win here tonight. In Pittsburgh, Garrini missed with the enziguri and the ankle lock. Applied here, Jordan Blade. Octopus stretch.
Blade is the ankle breaker. She's got the ankle lock locked on in the octopus, but Koo is staggering with O'Neill.
Koo able to get out. Octopus stretch and power bombs. O'Neill into Blade.
Yeah, it broke the whole thing up. Unfortunately for Dom Garrini, he was at the bottom of that entire pile, but at least I guess he's not in that ankle lock anymore.
That could have been it.
Everyone is down. Official Nick Shin is counting. O'Neill making his way back to his feet.
Tag made to Koo. And on the other side, the tag made to O'Neill. Forearm smash, answered by Koo.
Back and forth here.
Who wants it more here tonight in Pittsburgh? Will it be the Kings of the District? Will it be Violence is Forever? Eel O'Neill.
Laying in some uppercuts, but Koo
missed wildly with the shot headbutt. Tag made.
And Koo is in trouble.
Jordan Blade. Ripcord back fist. Planted. Cover.
So close, but still Koo able to kick out. And it looks like Eel O'Neill and Jordan Blade, Kings of the District, it looks like they have a plan here. But Koo breaks out.
Tag and Koo shoving Blade into O'Neill. Garrini. Flatliner, double knees to the face, and is this enough to put it away?
It's Jordan Blade going after both members of Violence is Forever. Chops and forearms, chops and forearms.
I've lost track of who's legal.
And it's Blade trying to fight for both herself and her partner. Kicks to the hamstring.
Koo and Garrini ready to end it.
Blade is out.
Koo with the running high knee. Garrini from behind took out the legs, and now Garrini with the assisted pile driver. Cover.
And Koo protects the pin, and that's it.
Your winner, Violence is Forever.
Things got a little bit crazy at the end there, Veda, huh?
Yeah, and it was, in the end, it was smart wrestling on the part of Kevin Koo. He was guarding the pin, keeping Elo Neal from getting in the ring to break it up. Violence is Forever going into July, and you would imagine perhaps the Enjoy Cup tournament with the win. Kings of the District, though, I would not count them out yet because they are tough as they come.
And that's welcome again to the final bosses of tag team wrestling. Tell us who's better than us. No one. No one can touch us in this ring. We're the best in the world at what we do. There's no need for a revival. Because we've been here since 2018 teaming, making sure that the independents keep up with tag team wrestling. So you know what? Enjoy does a tournament every year. So you know what? In July, I hear it's going to be a tag team tournament. And last time I checked, we're 1-2-0 here. We hold 4 other titles elsewhere. So I don't think there's anybody better to lead the tournament off. The Violence is Forever. So let's in July.
All right, well, Kevin Koo and Dominic Garrini making their intentions known. They want a shot at the Enjoy Cup and the tag team tournament coming up this July. And, well, Veda, based on what we saw tonight, who's going to stop them?
Listen, I'm not going to be the one to tell them they're not in the tournament, so I guess this is Violence is Forever entering the Enjoy Cup Tag Team Tournament. It's going to be July 2nd. We're ready for it. That was an incredible episode. But are you ready for next week?
I am ready for next week. What do we got?
We have huge 8-person tag team action, again, showcasing that tag team wrestling. And then we also have, for the first time ever, the Keystone of Enjoy, Edith Surreal versus Outlandish Zicky Dice. What is going to happen in that match? I cannot conceive of it, but I'm ready to watch.
All right, fans, that's going to do it for all of us here at Enjoy. I'm Rich Bocchini. We'll talk to you next time from Renegade.